That is crazy. Just so you know, that is crazy to say that after everything we just watched. Full disclosure, I shot all this morning at like 4 a.m. and I went back and watched it and I didn't like it. So I'm gonna do the entire thing over again right after a word first. But I'm just kidding. I don't have any sponsors, so I'm not even wearing pants right now. Stick around later if you want to see that. You Cletus and Grannas drama. I know that other people have already covered it, but this is the most requested thing for me to cover, so I'm gonna cover it. So here we go. All right, I'm gonna re-record this again because I didn't. This is my first video, and there is some girl with a skirt on that has 3 million views, and it's in the side of my thing, and there's gonna be some fucking chud out there that's gonna say, well, that's your algorithm. So no, it's not my algorithm. I don't know why I'm being forced to look at degeneracy on my fucking YouTube page, but all right, sorry. I didn't mean to crash out. I'm gonna rewatch this fucking super incriminating video of Grannas basically bitching. All right, and now I'm a little mad, so I'll probably talk a little bit more. So here we go.
It's been a long weekend. So I know I'm not crazy. I know I didn't hear a call for this Florida 2K race. Sure? So most people have heard that I didn't make the call for round 3 of eliminations, and yeah, I didn't hear a call. It's not that I couldn't hear the PA. I could hear the PA from my pits. It was fine. But the PA only works when they make announcements through it. So I have the receipts here to prove
that's how it worked.
That they only made one call, one initial call, 18 minutes before, and that's it. They never mentioned stick shift again until the cars run down the track.
Okay, so unless a racetrack specifically says there's going to be only 2 calls for this, I know that the norm is that there is 2 calls, okay? I've been in racing a long time. I understand that, but the point is, it was going to rain, so they tried to expedite the event so that everybody got to run, okay? It was for the good of the race, okay, that they moved this event forwards. So they're trying to speed run some stuff. So if you're a racetrack owner, would you, in your mind, you own a racetrack, you are the one putting up the $15,000 purse, okay? Would you think that you have to make more than one call for the fastest guy? The baddest dude, that's this guy. The fastest guy there. You got to call him more than once. Hey, man, get up. Come on up here and kick everyone's ass. That doesn't make any sense, okay? I'm sorry I'm a little mad now. This is like my 3rd time recording this, and I just keep messing up because I don't know anything about computers. And, you know, I don't know. Sorry.
There was only 4 cars that needed to come up. So if those other 3 cars were up there immediately, why would they not be putting it over the PA? Hey, we're missing a car. We're going to run without you. How simple would that be? 18 minutes.
Nobody owes you that. That's the point.
Yeah. And then I get shit from the track.
I am ensuring right now that we will never get another discounted piece of equipment from Grannas Racing.
Donor. And a bunch of bullshit posts. And the Cleetus Army people out there saying, like, oh, you should have been paying attention. You could hear it in your video.
He's right. He's right. You're a sweaty loser if you've been doxing this guy, okay? Leave all that aside. Like, I'm not talking about the funny shit post. I did that, okay? I did that. I was, like, posting some of the stuff he was saying, okay? But I was just reposting what he said. There are people that are messaging his wife, okay? And messaging his business page. Don't do that, dude. You're a fat, sweaty, loser if you do that, okay? Get a life. You've probably never even been in a 10-second car. This dude's going 6 seconds. He has a right to be frustrated. I don't think he's going about it the right way, but that's not your place to do that. And, you know, he's right, dude. Cletus fans can be annoying, okay? And I watch every Cletus video. I'm just not a stan, I feel like.
Video. Yeah, I could hear it. You can hear it in the video. That wasn't round 3 call. I knew it. I freaking knew that there was no call. And here, I'm going to prove it to you right now. Let's go through the video. 18 minutes before. So this is 18 minutes before the race. This is the initial call. They call out all 3 stick shift classes. Now, I didn't hear this one, so I'm not sure what happened. I don't know where I was at.
Yeah. We know, dude. That You have set the internet on fire because you didn't know where you were at. Say it again, but really slow. Like, I, I don't know, dude. Why is this what you people want me to cover? This is ridiculous. This is, I just is like,
I didn't hear this call. This was the only call they made.
take a drink every time he admits guilt.
So 18 minutes.
Don't. You'll be in the hospital.
In first call. I'm not going to show you this
Unless you're a Chad.
whole video. I'm going to skip through it to make it quick. But if you want, you can go out on Freedom Plus to day 4 video. Go to 4 hours in. That's where the stick cars run around.
He's not even playing the video now. So.
And you can review all this yourself and see that they make no call other than the first one initially. So here is 6 minutes before the race starts. Before the stick
Hell yeah.
6 minutes.
Jack Stand Jimmy.
So at this point,
I like that car.
they could have
Big
easily
240 guy.
said, made another call here with 6 minutes left. That would have plenty of time for me to get up there and get to the lanes. But no, there was no more calls. They don't even mention anything stick shift for these last 6 minutes before they run. I can't comprehend it. Event this level when you make one call for the class, and then you come at me and say I'm the one that's wrong. Yeah, right.
Again, I'm not just bashing to bash, okay? But he is wrong. Objectively, he's wrong, okay? They made the call. It's in his video. Yeah, they only made one. I don't know how he can... I think he redacted the conspiracy thing, so I'm not going to keep saying that he's saying it's a conspiracy. He did say that initially, and then he took it down. But they don't have to make more than one call, especially if you're trying to speed the racetrack up. Just look at this... at the sky. It's fixing to rain. So they want to get it over with. And why do you have to call the number one dude, Goliath? You got to... It's David versus Goliath. Between the two top guys, Cletus and him are the two fastest, and he is way faster. So why do you have to call him twice? That seems like I don't understand why people can't just lose with grace, okay? I take L's all the time. You should see some of the people I've dated, okay? But don't tell my girlfriend. It's bad, though. It's not good. Don't do it. You don't want me to go down that road. No. Sorry.
I've been doing this a long time. I've never been to an event
What does it mean
something
anything?
like this happened. 20 years or more of racing like this. So this is 6 minutes before. You can go and review it for yourself. No talk about stick. And again, one announcement is all I heard on
This video is damning,
now,
dude.
I proved it here. So if you have
No, you didn't.
Otherwise, to prove me wrong,
He didn't prove anything. So honestly, I'm going to move to the Cletus part now. I'm sorry I'm a little worked up. I'm really bad with computers. I think I've already said that. But this video is basically him just skipping through the live and talking about, like, complaining that they didn't have a second call, okay? But there's no evidence that he is right. So basically it's him complaining over a video that's basically damning. So... I don't know if I should let him finish the video. Yeah, I don't know. Let's watch the rest of it, to be fair.
An audio recording of the PA for the 18 minutes before the stick cars run. Maybe you could prove it to me that you called it more than once, but I don't think you did. I don't think they did. The only time I heard my name was right there when they said, oh, Joel Grannas is going to make the round. And at that point, I was already up there in the lanes watching the cars go down because I heard them say something about a red Corvette. And at that point, I rushed up there because I knew I'd probably missed the call. It's too late. I was ready for this. Like, the car was doing so well, and we worked so hard for this event. So
When was this posted?
It's just, it sucks all around.
Okay, that's terrible. I hate that. Okay, I don't want him to lose. Okay, again, we run Grannas parts. When did he post this? I don't even know how to look at YouTube. Is this yesterday? Ah, whatever. I'll put it on the screen. Okay, now we're going to watch the Cletus video.
Hell yeah, brother. You're on the Cleetus Mcfarland YouTube video.
He missed the call to the lanes for the semifinals. Now, we have a brand new PA system that can 100% be heard from his pits. We also have a text messaging system that he was signed up for.
Oh yeah, I didn't even talk about that. So he's got a thing that he sends out also, a text message that there's tells you to come to the lanes. I'll put that on the screen whenever it's relevant, or I'll just do it right now. And it's like, I don't even understand. I misspelled Cletus's name. Okay, all right, moving forward. Sorry.
But regardless, the orange Supra, owner was on Facebook saying this is the track's fault. And at first I was like, whatever, dude. You missed the call. I didn't even know about this till the end of the race, by the way. I ended up racing the red Corvette in the finals because the Supra didn't show up to race the red Corvette in round 3. So who knows how that would have went, but I raced the red Corvette, I win. We post that we won, and we're met with comments that Grannas didn't make his call, and that it's track's fault, whatever. It's
conspiracy theory.
a little bit of a conspiracy theory was even made that I was trying to do this. After several...
Oh, do you see the transition? I'm willing to bet he had a me-level crash out there. Because him and Victor own the track, and so they probably took this shit super personal, okay? So you can tell right there, they're probably like, it's probably too spicy. We don't want to put that up there. We don't do that on this channel.
Several posts yesterday, I said, screw it, dude. Let's have a race for the $15,000 I just won. You bring your own 15 grand. I'll bring the 15 grand I got from my win, and let's race for it. Same conditions, 4 p.m. We'll do it tomorrow. And Grannas Racing has accepted.
Okay, so Grannas has accepted by this point in the timeline, but there was some back and forth on Facebook. Grannas was like, no, I want to race at night, which of course he does. He's got 1,000 more horsepower or 1,500 or whatever it takes to go 2/10 faster, okay? So it was not like he just said, yeah, Cletus is giving him some grace here, all right? You should note that if you care about this kind of stuff.
So we have a $15,000 Grudge race this afternoon. You know, there's two ways this can go. I'm either going to get my ass kicked and lose $15,000. End of the day, we're keeping the FL2K trophy, but this Grudge race is for $15,000. That ain't no joke. All right, we're going to warm up old Leroy two-step checking.
It dies. That's hilarious.
Wake up, Sam!
Okay, so you get it. Look, they're trolling the shit out of this guy. Okay? And this is his, I think this is like Manuel Gomez, Victor, and all of the other people. I don't know that Cletus had a lot to do with all this, alright? You got a truck.
Wow, they really went all out.
I think we spent more than 15 grand and stuff to get here.
Alright, we got the toter.
What is the truck driving around right
Yeah, see, he didn't know. He didn't know.
Who did that?
You know that was big John, dude.
See, it's worth noting that you can tell that Cleet is like, I really like Cletus for this reason, okay? Because he's really trying to give grace. He's not he could use his influence to just bury this guy. I mean, he'd still have his business, obviously, but Grannas Racing. But, you know, on the internet, socially, he could just annihilate this guy because he's so famous, you know? So, and him being the one that just wants to race is sick to me. Like, you know, let it all hang out, okay? You don't have to, it doesn't have to be, none of this internet bullshit, okay? Which is what I'm doing. But I'm allowed. Hey, a Supra. Is that a Supra?
Couple messages on it just in case the first one isn't clear. It's got about 6.
I seen it changing around, yeah.
Okay, so here they're gonna meet.
Made the trip back over.
Yeah, the car never even left the trailer.
Yeah.
We actually, when I was driving home yesterday, I was talking to Chris, who's my tuner.
Yeah.
He's like, hey, we're going to be here tomorrow. And I was like, I'm coming back. We're going to test. So
Come back for
then you
testing,
called
yeah.
me out, and I was like, perfect. I'm already coming over. So.
Okay, cope as that is, as the young ones would say, cap. That's cap. He's lying. Okay, that's not true. There was probably at least 3 back and forths online between him and Cletus, as well as a whole slew of comments. So him being like, I'm already coming back over there is cope as okay? And Cletus knows that. So let's just see what he says.
All right, well,
I just didn't want to run in the heat, but
I know.
See, he just wants to run at night because he makes way more power and it's easier to hook like that. For those who don't know, big horsepower cars, you want to kind of run them when the track is cold or cool. That way that the car hooks better for whatever reason. You would think it would be the opposite, right? Am I crazy for thinking that? I don't know. Obviously, I know that it's not, but you know what I'm saying. All right, I'm going to shut up. Sorry.
Yeah, I know. I hope you're pumped about it. I'm
Yeah, it
really
should be fun.
excited.
It
It's
should
the
be
most exciting race, I think, in stick shift in the last couple years.
Yeah.
So all the BS aside, people leaving dumb comments, it should be a badass race.
Yep.
All right, man. Well, we got a little bit more time. You guys be ready? We'll be ready.
We will.
Coin flip at the staging lane.
All right, you guys want to see the coin flip?
Whichever way
Like
the
it's
wind
the
light.
finals at FL2,
Yeah,
Jet.
whoever gets the win light
shit.
gets.
Baddest stick shift cars out there.
They
Going
are.
head-to-head,
Those are the two
$30,000
baddest. I mean, I
in
think
the
there's
top.
probably some people that are actually way
Yeah,
faster,
we'll
but they're
all-
like,
oh, well,
you know,
well,
pro
we'll
mod
get
cars.
the
These
car,
are like,
so-
you know, cars that people built.
So Joel drove further, so he's gonna get to call it. You flip, and then.
Oh, so they gave him the call.
On there.
Heads. All right. So Garrett gets lane choice. Left lane.
No hesitation. Left lane. My track. I know left lane's faster.
Primed up. So if you guys want to get.
Do it on the track. All right,
I think somewhere. Okay, see, they're still giving him a hard time.
Man, y'all are putting the pressure on me now. Vic, we're ready here.
See, this is what I'm talking about. He's like, enough. It's gonna get views. You don't have to like. His teammates are. Is that white rice in the background? It is. But anyway, he's like, you know, he just wants to do the race. It's on now. There's no need to keep on this like internet beef. But you know, all the Grudge race guys, that's how they are. But Cletus is trying to be stand-up, so I feel like it's worth noting that in this, he knows he's right, and he doesn't have to be a dick, and that's why he's doing it. I think that's my personal opinion. Argue with me in the comments. I will argue with you back.
Both drivers in the car, fully suited, 15 minutes
Can't believe I'm doing
early.
this.
If that tells you anything about today.
My boy usually is getting strapped up right here.
Thank you to all our sponsors for making this happen. If you're not in the lanes, you're late. Stick shift to the lanes. Check your phone, sign up for the text messages. Make sure you are in the Racing and Cleetus Mcfarland. Freedom Factory. Thank you to all our sponsors for making this happen. If you're not in the lanes, you're late. Stick shift to the lanes. Check your phone, sign up for the text messages.
Just wearing him out.
You are in the lanes and ready to go at 4 o'clock.
What the heck is this?
Oh yeah, the mariachi band, dude.
What? A mariachi band?
So funny, dude.
This you too?
That one is not me.
This is not you?
No, that was.
Who was it?
We can make our boy Manny out there, Midnight Performance out in Texas. He said, "You guys need something for the special."
You got to know that they were gonna do something.
Wow! They're just gonna be on the line? Hanging out with us? Oh my gosh, a mariachi band?
They got a mariachi band, bro. What the hell? Alright, I'm locked in, baby.
You got this.
That's hilarious.
This is really turning into an event here.
All right, let me see. Let's get to the race. Did I miss the burnout? Oh, I did miss the burnout. I'm sorry, guys. We all like burnouts, don't we? Come on. What? Nasty.
Big burnout from Grannas.
All right.
Oh my god.
Sorry. Sorry, technical difficulties.
All this work for one pass.
All right, here we go. They're gonna race. Orange car's way faster.
Let's go! Side by side, who's it gonna be? Leroy the Savage! Leroy the Savage! Leroy the Savage!
Okay. Sounds like the good surgeon or the good doc. You know what I'm talking about? I'll put a picture of it on the screen. Okay. So he wins, but because Grannas breaks. Pay in mind, that will be important later.
Oh my gosh! Leroy gets the win!
See, he was going to get gapped. He almost drove out of his life. You know Cletus is fired up if he uses the MF bomb.
Let's go! That boy almost put the gap on me.
Yeah.
Thank God for stick shift racing. Woo!
Oh, he's fired up.
That's it, mother.
Oh.
I'm the winner, FL2K. No one can say nothing now, boys.
Yeah, yeah.
They can't say nothing.
Okay, so he gets out, and watch.
17 miles an hour in Leroy. He's gonna go down and shake his hand here.
You see? He's trying to be legit. Also, this sucks, okay? I don't care what anybody says. This sucks. I don't want to see a dude be defeated, all right? That sucks ass. He shouldn't have been running his mouth.
All right, we'll get a quick word here with Cletus. Man, what a weekend. Could you have asked for...
Should we investigate and see what they said to each other? Hold on. All the bullshit aside, it's all racing.
All right,
baby.
we'll get a quick word here with
So,
Cletus.
no,
Man,
no
what a
sly,
weekend.
no sly
Could you
stuff
have
going
asked
on.
for a more exciting, more drama-filled FL2K than what we had this year?
You know, stick shift racing, right? Shit breaks all the time. That's the beauty of it. I'm not the fastest guy. I'm not. And I just won because he broke at 3/4 of the way down the track. I barely got by him. You know what I'm saying? That is stick shift racing. Joel showed up. We put the internet bullshit aside. People want to talk all this smack, this, that, whatever. We settled it on the track. Let's go! Let's go! We settled it on the track, and it's all good, man. He's not my enemy. He's my opponent.
See,
So,
dude,
I'm happy.
how can you think that he is in the wrong? I don't know, dude. He's doing everything he's supposed to do and some. He could be a total dick right now, which is what I would do. So,
I'm obviously jacked up.
yeah,
That's
2
just
MF
badass,
bombs in
and,
1 minute. That's crazy.
I respect Joel.
Y'all want
and
to
I look
watch
forward
Joel
to
be
seeing our World
sad?
Cup.
Joel, I heard you talking with Cletus there.
I hate
Sounds like
this.
something broke in the car on the way down the track. Anything that you can decipher from it yet?
It was a loud pop, so I don't know if it nitrous backfired or if I hurt the engine or something. But as soon as it popped and I was out in front of him, and then it just fell on its face. So he ran right by me.
This weekend, Cletus said it too, kind of putting all the internet BS behind. But you guys are top competitors. You guys are going to see each other again somewhere down the road, whether it's World Cup or somewhere away. What does this mean for you guys going forward as far as your team? Because you guys were quick all weekend long here.
Yeah, I mean, we're going to go to World Cup and try to win it. That's been the goal since I started racing there like 13 years ago. So that's what I want to do.
Well, Joel, we appreciate you guys coming out here, putting on a show here for the fans, and we appreciate you taking your time with us here today, and best of luck to you guys going forward.
All right, thank you.
17!
Okay, so hold on.
Oh my God.
I think that's really
The boost was rolled in.
it.
No, that's nice. We eating good tonight, bud.
Hey, is that not stick shift racing? You don't have to be the fastest.
Yep.
You don't. You just have to be the most consistent. Leroy 680s in the sun because stick shift cars break. They break all the time. That's what we assumed happened when he didn't make his round. And he just broke there. It's how it goes. Stick shift racing's the best for a reason.
Okay, so for the people who just watch Cletus for Cletus and don't know about drag racing, he's right. They break so often. You know, you couldn't have said it better than what he said right there, so I'm not going to keep running my mouth. All right. Now, we're going to look at some of the stuff that he said on the internet, because the internet is forever. So, I'm going to cut it here, I guess, and then I'm going to go do that. So. All right, this is what I was talking about earlier. Okay, so Cletus Mcfarland, your track, I get lane choice, 8 p.m., 15K. Garrett says round 3 was at 2 p.m., finals were at 4. You choose one of those, coin flip for lane. The round you missed was during the daylight. We're racing in the daylight. And, you know, everybody is having a good time, you know, because some of them, like, look at some of these memes, dude. That is hilarious. Whoever thought of that is hilarious. You're so funny. What else? The hardcore Cletus post, dude. Oh, wait, hold on. Can I? Let's see. is that? What is that? Does it know that I'm doing that? How does that work? I've made a mistake. This is what I was talking about. This is crazy. He posts on his thing, good racing, thanks for showing up and giving the people what they want. I mean, dude, class act. And then this guy, whoever he is, Bryce Moore, he says, I hear a bunch of excuses. And he's talking about Grannas, and then Grannas says, Bryce Moore, I hear a bunch of bruh celebrating a win over a broke car. When I win against someone broke, I tell them sorry about their luck at the end of the track because I know what it's like. That's the difference between a and a real racer. That is crazy. Just so you know, that is crazy. To say that after everything we just watched, this was posted yesterday. So that's crazy. So you take from that what you will. That's going to about do it. I think I've covered everything there is to really know about this situation. We went through both videos and talked about it. I don't really see how the position from Grannas is defensible. I could be wrong, though. You're welcome to call me out in the comments and let me know what else you want me to cover. Obviously, I'm going to try and start doing this a little bit more, or my friends are going to keep bullying me. So, yeah, do you want me to cover why I left the circle of drift and bring all the receipts and show all the text messages and show everybody who they really are? Or do you want me to cover the Gatlinburg thing and show how all the Section 8 dwellers ruined that? Not that I really care because I'm not a stance guy. No offense. Live your life. Don't be a sheep. And, yeah, I think that's just gonna about do it. I'm gonna jam out, and I'll see you guys next time. Why are you still here? Get out of here. Go.
I got a switch in my head. I go from living to dead. You got me seeing all red. Now I'm becoming a threat. I fucking heard what you said. I'll make you have some regrets. And no, I never forget. So now you have a few debts. That shit, it needs to be paid with blood or some sort of pain. You caused a permanent stain, which has determined your fate. I've never seen so clear. I feel the end and it's near. The day of reckoning's here. The sound of deafening fear. You gon' die if you try. You just might get a little bit of trouble. You will never see me coming. You gon' die if you try. You just might get a little bit of trouble. K-N-I-F-E right in your side. You will never see me. My energy is next level, so damn you better be careful. I got an angel and devil. He stands me straight in the temple. I'm ready to be a rebel.
Now, if you'll excuse me, I have to go explain to my girlfriend why I had to film this entire video without my pants on for artistic reasons. So, see you later.